Welcome back to cubeCast. Return of the cubeCast guy. Season 2 Electric Boogaloo Adventure. Director's
Oh my
cut.
god. I hate that that's become my name. It's like my name in the cubeCast server and in your server, and I've just become the cubeCast guy. Fuck.
My name is
Heck.
Jack, aka Cubes, and this is cubeCast guy, aka cubeCast guy. And today we're going to be doing cubeCast 2,
Oh my
the
god.
second one.
I am Lachlan Horder, known as Nessie, director at Crackspoon Productions. We are back with CubesCast today.
CubesCast. That's what we're doing.
Okay, alright. So let's be honest, a lot has happened in the world.
A
since
lot
the
has
last
happened since the last CubesCast, yeah.
We've entered the golden age of Switch gaming and the apocalypse at the same time to the rest of the world. So, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, the world has become a bit of a bad place to be in. So, we're here, we're back with another CubesCast. We're doing CubesCast, by the way, just in case you didn't figure that out by now. We're here to, because we have a lot of free time now, and we're like, this is what the people want. This is what the people want, and this is what the people are going to get. So, hey, let's start with our first topic. All right. Nintendo gaming. That's the first topic.
Okay, so with everyone being stuck inside at the moment, and Switch releases dropping left, right, and center, you've got
the Animal Crossing, you got
Doom Eternal,
Final Fantasy VII,
Ninjala. Yeah,
Ninja
it's a weird name.
It is a weird name.
It's a weird name. Like I get it's meant to be like the name of a fighting tournament, but it sounds like something that you put with peanut butter.
It's not. It's the ancient art of Ninjala. Did you even watch the cinematic trailer?
I did, but it's like it's a weird name. I did how do you think I found out about it? Because I saw the animation, so I'm like, this looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks cool. It's gonna be like the next Fortnite.
That's actually awesome. How I find out about most games, because I know with you, you're like you really have your finger on the nerve.
Yeah,
of, like,
I'm
gaming
always
in
ready.
General. Yeah,
I'm really upset E3 was cancelled. E3 was going to be so cool this year.
Did they do a digital? Did they do an online E3?
Yeah, they're going to do a digital one. It's not till after May.
Oh, see, I'd be okay with them doing an online E3.
It'd be the same thing, but it's
no one there.
Disappointing because it's not as cringe.
I want them to do E3, but instead of how there's the crowds at E3, the big just replace them with laptop monitors with people clapping.
They could do that. They could. That could happen.
Oh god, what'd be funny though is that no one could boo that way, so it'd be
no one ever boos at E3.
A lot of
do you ever watch Bethesda?
Yes, I was talking about Bethesda, Jack.
No, bro, there's the clapping dude every time.
Yeah, if Bethesda could, they'd put in a clapping soundtrack. Time.
Do you not know about the guy from last year?
No, you're gonna need to tell me.
So there's this dude that was just in the crowd and went, woo! Anytime they said anything, and he was probably being completely sarcastic, but everyone in the Twitch chat was like, bro, this guy's getting paid off. Totally. They're like, the new Skyrim card game. And he's like, whoa! Yeah!
Oh my god, the fucking...
Yeah, the dude has screamed.
Oh my god.
So funny. Oh god, no, we got off track.
What was... No, it's fine. What was that... What was the Skyrim... What was that game called? I remember what you were talking about.
Elder Scrolls, the card game.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah, that sucked. Yeah. And there was also another big flop that I love seeing. I love when people boo. Was I think they released did Blizzard release a card game?
Yeah, that was a few years ago, when they released the Dota trading card game.
Oh my god.
That's a classic.
Everyone that is a classic, but we'll put 2 clips in of this and that, but my god, that was legendary. That was so legendary. Where he's like, come on, you have a phone, and he's looking at the audience just fucking desperate for his game that he spent years working on.
Well, it's not a bit we can really complain now. We've got Half-Life Alyx now, so...
Oh yeah, oh my goodness. Okay, finally a game that is taking the full advantage of VR.
Oh my god, it's crazy. It's so cool. Like, you can poke the dude's face that gives you, like, the gravity gloves, and he's like, hey, stop it. You know? That just seems so minor, but, like, it's cool.
I did like that they could have just done a new Half-Life.
That is like a new Half-Life, though.
I know, but they could have done it, like you know, without VR.
Oh,
if you get what I'm saying.
I don't think they were ever going to make Half-Life 3. I feel like that was just too far gone. Like, they kept innovating to the point where they couldn't, like, up the ante for the sequel.
Yeah, anymore. I agree. That's what I think Alex kind of was this, like, I feel like this new direction that has this untapped potential.
I feel like they would have titled it Half-Life 3 if they were more confident with it. Because, like, they didn't know how it would be received, honestly, because it's a VR game.
People would have shat on it if they'd have called it Half-Life 3.
No, they wouldn't have. But I'm thinking, like, they did not call it Half-Life 3 because, you know, like...
reception.
Yeah, they don't know what the reception is going to be of this. It's a VR game. They don't know how good the market is. Because they're, like, the first people to put out a proper, like, full-length story game. Like, that is very heavily developed. That's actually
something that I haven't thought about, which I should have, because it's pretty obvious.
There are some short experiences, but nothing on the scale of Half-Life
it's
Alyx.
A full narrative.
Yeah.
It's full narrative gameplay. And that is what I actually really do like. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's an awesome game. It's really just crazy. Yeah. I could spend days in there.
I know it's dumb, but I saw there was a great scene, because I was watching a friend play it, and... like, you can take damage at one point from, like, touching a stovetop that was completely irrelevant to the entire game. Like, there was this, like, little alien bug creature who was just in his house, and he was taking you to get weapons or something. And on his stove, he had, like, head crabs cooking and stuff like that, like he was eating them.
Oh, gross.
I think I saw, but, like, I think Swagger Souls also had the experience, and a bunch of other people, where they just went, and they pretended to lean on the bench and burnt themselves on the stovetop. And it's like the fact that they thought about that and that you could catch fire for this, like, it's like this, and it's this tiny part of the game.
There's just so much tiny stuff, like little details in this game. Like, you can, like, draw on walls with textures and stuff and rub it out.
Yeah, I do love that. That's so cool.
Like, the radio has, like, a little knob you can turn, and everything's, like, just so detailed.
Yeah, it's just,
what
like...
an amazing environment.
Everything in most games that they literally just slap a texture on it and say done.
Yeah, because you can't really interact with stuff like that. Like, the whole thing about VR, what makes it so difficult, is that you have to trick people into believing it's real. With, like, a controller or a keyboard, right? It's a lot easier to trick the player than it is VR. You know, it's super easy, but
it's the terminology is suspensive belief.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You need to immerse the player, otherwise they're not going to have a good time.
Where they don't realize. So, like, myself as a director, our entire goal is to make someone watching a movie forget that it's a movie.
I love when that happens.
I think I took you to a film called The Favorite.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
And it was a really fucked up film, but, like, Jack and I, like, Cubes, had, like, this really weird experience watching it, because it completely drew you into the film.
Yeah, it was over in, like,
really trippy,
really fast, but at the same time, it felt like the longest movie, because it was like, so what the fuck am I watching?
Yeah.
Let's not dwell on it too long, though, because we can't.
No, we won't.
Talk about it too much.
The point is that you have, when it comes to this sort of media, like, you have to come to believe you're in a game via input. And so that's believable, because you're not when you're playing, like, let's say a first person shooter, you're not incredibly conscious of your keyboard mechanics. You think about what you're doing, but it feels like you're in the game in a way.
Yeah.
With this, you are in the game, and it's like, it's just so meticulously done. Because if one thing in your experience during that game really fucks up, like, that's gone for you.
Oh yeah, no. If you, like, fall through the floor, you're like, oh, wait a minute.
This is a game.
This is a video game. Or if you walk up to, like, a wall and, like, you push your head through it, which they actually fixed. They made in Alyx, right? You can put your head through a wall for the VR, and it'll just black out your screen and do, like, a weird effect. So you can't actually put your head through things, which is, like, a problem in most VR games, because you, like, can just clip your head through things. Smart. Yeah, so it looks really cool. But also, like, you can't, like, clip out of bounds as easy as other VR games where you can just, like, kind of shove your body through.
Yeah.
Like, I know, for example, Fallout VR, right? Fallout 4 VR, If you walk up to like a door that has like a cracked opening or something, you could just walk through it in real life, and then your character would have to move with you. So you just walk through the wall. So you could just walk through doors sometimes if you walk in real life, and then move your character.
That does make sense, and it sucks. But
it's funny
because I feel like it's challenging limitations, and that's really cool.
Yeah, that game wasn't built for VR though. Well, this one is. So
yeah, exactly.
Animal Crossing. It's a game.
I was gonna. Yeah, okay, it's a game. It's a game that everybody loves, and that currently everybody's therapist is saying, yes, the game's on the island with the beach and the tarantulas. Yeah. I understand. Yes,
I'm losing all my money. None of my patients are coming in. This is
awful. No. Like, I saw a great tweet on Twitter, and we'll at the
tweet on
person
Twitter.
who did it.
No way.
Where it was like, this dude's therapist was seeing 5 other people that had all talked to him about their coping mechanism as Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
And like, the poor therapist.
I'm so glad that this one got as much recognition as it did, because it really deserved it. Like, Animal Crossing is such a unique game, and like the previous titles, of course they're popular, but like they were never like mainstream popular as this one was. And I'm so happy that this one is, because it's such a good one. This is like the best one by far, like a long margin. Like, the crafting and stuff, and like the fact that you don't have to like, you can do stuff at nighttime, and there's like little details. It's really pretty. It's just like, it's everything about it except for like the fucking online dialogue options in the airport. That's fucking awful. God damn it, Nintendo, fix it, please.
Here, give me 1 second. I'm gonna don't stop recording, but I'm gonna go and.
It's gonna go on
like so the audio doesn't fuck up my
all right,
what is it called? My dryer's beeping. 1 sec.
Okay. Hey guys, welcome to the individual cubeCast. I'm your host, Cubes, and today we're gonna be gaming. We're gonna play some Lego Star Wars. Yeah, play Jar Jar Binks. Yeah, Me's gonna win the game.
All right. Shit.
What?
Drop those USB. What?
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 Nothing.
Okay, so Jack, in this time of quarantine, actually no, we're not in quarantine. We're just sort of.
We're just kind of chilling.
Yeah. See, this is the thing, because like, there's a lot of people who are having a lot of trouble. Like, I'm so bored. What do I do? And see, I'm an introvert. I must be an introvert because I'm a gamer.
This is a relatable gamer moment. Yeah.
I'm not an introverted gamer. I'm an extroverted gamer, because I don't play games where there's very few games that I will play that is not a multiple person experience. If it is, it has to be really good and very narrative driven. And so the other day I without realizing I was an introvert or an extrovert, sorry, had the first introvert moment, being stuck inside going, I'm so bored, what the fuck do I do? And as I think I sent to you, Jack, I started stacking animals.
I'll put that on screen. Yeah.
Yeah, I started. Okay, so first of all, I just like, I have this running joke with my friend Daniel.
Yeah.
That the little Minecraft zombie that I think you gave me sort of represents him now on my desk.
His name is Rare.
Yeah. And so I put him on my Bulbasaur, which I got when we went to Japan.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, what if I started stacking things? and so it went up to like, can I fucking get this stupid Lapras to balance on the back of the Bulbasaur? And then it just got worse.
It's just a lot of stuff on there.
Yeah, and then it got to finally the end result, which was a fucking tower that took me like a solid 15 minutes to perfectly balance because it's so unstable. None of these plushies are like backboned or well structured.
That's honestly all just like quite impressive.
Really soft. It was so difficult to do. Like, if also want you to put on screen like rock stacking, which is a really cool art form where people stack rocks in really
like at the beach.
No, I'll show you an image.
I know what it is. You don't need to send me an image. I got it.
No, you do.
No, I know what it is, Lucky. You put the stones on top of each other to balance them.
No, that is not what I meant. I meant this.
What the fuck do you mean then? What could you possibly mean? That is what I said.
Yeah.
You put rocks on top of each other. Although that is impressive. What the fuck am I looking at? Damn. All right.
See, this isn't not just stacking, but balancing. Rock balancing's a different art form. Like, look at this shit, Jack. Like this one that I've just sent.
I'm gonna have to put all these on screen. Bro.
But like, it turns out that some people spend their entire lives doing this, learning how to just balance and stack a giant.
It's
rocks.
like those birds with the like weighted wings you put on your finger and go, "Look at me, I'm magic, bro."
Yeah, but that's crazy. Exactly, it's exactly that. But like,
it's that, but with rocks,
pieces of stone that is in no way should be able to be balanced. Like it's people literally spend like 10 to 20 years of their lives perfecting how to do this, and it's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool, but like, why?
Exactly. So I'm encouraging people who are very bored and have a lot of time on their hands, start rock stacking, rock balancing.
Chuck a bunch of rocks on top of each other. Fuck it.
And yeah, exactly.
Just start it.
This is completely useless, but will keep you occupied for like 9 hours as you finally learn how to do it.
You know, even when I've been completely bored, nothing to do, can't leave the fucking house, like stuck at home, I'm still not like playing my games, and like I have like a collection of manga, right, that needs to be read, and it's just like sitting over there. It's like sitting like in a pile, and I'm just like, all right, I'm just gonna like sit down and stare at the wall for like 20 minutes. Oh shit, fuck. All right, I guess I'll check Twitter. Like that's what I've been doing.
I think the problem is that it's not that just people are stuck inside physically. I think we're also psychologically told to stop doing stuff.
Bro, that's deep.
No, but I mean genuinely, like, it's fucking. No, but I think genuinely, like, people haven't. Okay, obviously, edit some audio here, but like, people aren't.
I'm not going to.
Oh god damn it! People aren't trapped in their houses necessarily. They're also like
they're trapped in their minds.
Yeah. It's like it's what was that? Cosmonauts. What was it called?
Mind Naughts. Oh, you mean Psychonauts?
Psychonauts. Sorry, I was like, it's not Cosmonauts. It wasn't Mind Naughts.
It's pretty close.
It feels like it. Yeah, I know.
I never played that game. Apparently, it's a classic.
It's a classic, and they're bringing out a new one. I've heard.
Oh, are they remastering it or making a sequel? No, oh wait, no, there's a sequel, wasn't there? There's like a Kickstarter a few years ago.
Yeah. And like, it's such a cool game. Like,
yeah.
Just for anyone who doesn't know, Psychonauts is basically a game where you play as a psychic who can enter people's minds.
You're also an astronaut, and you're a psychonaut. Whoa.
Yeah, and you can sort of enter their mindscape, and their minds are levels of the game which are really detailed about that person. So it's like if you walked, like, their bedroom can directly reflect their mind in their entire. The entire level is about, like, if you're entering the mind of a really stressed character, it's gonna be a really stressful level. It's going to be confusing.
Hey, but then, you know, Lockie, you've just reminded me of something hilarious. Have you ever heard of real-time fan dub games by Snapcube?
I actually haven't. No.
What is this? My god! All right, I'm gonna show you this after the cubeCast. It's the funniest shit. So what they do, right? They get all the cutscenes or like cutscenes and a bit of gameplay from a bunch of games, right? Mm-hmm. And they'll fan dub it like DBZ abridged, but like for games. Yeah. And
do they do it live? Is what you're
saying? But they do it live, so they don't practice it or like come up with a script. And they're so creative and so fucking funny. It's hilarious. It's really funny. I need to show it to you after. Then there's this one, the Resident Evil 2 one. They're like, they're trying to enter my mindscape. It's the funniest shit, and that's what you reminded me of when you said mindscape. I almost died laughing.
Okay, second thing for people to do while we are riding out the apocalypse is this: fan dub your favorite shows.
Please fan dub things live. We need more of it.
Yeah, we need more of this. Don't do it. Don't script it.
We should start doing
writing.
That.
You sit down watching like an episode of whatever the fuck your like little sister's watching. Let's say it's like Paw Patrol. You need a fan dub Paw Patrol. Okay.
Can we do a cubeCast fan dub Paw Patrol?
Yeah, please.
Okay,
I want to make it as violent and graphic as possible.
No, your character can be violent and graphic. Mine will just be like, what?
Yeah, just wholesome. This is good floor. I like this.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah.
All right.
I want to do a commentary of all the characters badly animated in Patrol, like the side characters that are.
Bro, have
really
you watched
wacky.
Paw Patrol? I've watched like seasons of that shit. Because I babysit, right? And that's all that's on TV because it's a popular show. And it's like, can we talk about Paw Patrol for a second?
Yeah, this is the Paw Patrol. Welcome to the Paw Patrol segment.
Critical analysis of Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol is a fucking
I'll do that for you.
Weird fucking show, right? So every fucking episode, right? They're like, "Hey, Paw Patrol, we got a problem." And it's like, "All right, yeah, sure, whatever. Kids show, fine, whatever." It's like, "Oh no, the daisies are gone." Like, okay, that's fine. Who cares? But like, every single time, there's like 7 pups, right? That are like on the Paw Patrol. Every single time, the police guy gets chosen as the thing. They choose 2, like, to go on the mission. I have yet to see an episode where the police guy, I forget his name, but like the police dog is Chase. One of them. Chase, yeah.
Which is really
every
fucked up to
fucking episode is Chase.
1 minute.
And I don't know why.
1 minute. Can we talk about the fact that Chase, as an attack dog, which is what he actually is, as a dog that is made to like...
because like he's a police dog and he is in pursuit because he's
But
Chase.
He chases... Yeah, that's kind of messed up.
It's not.
It kind of is. I consider the fact that this is like early child learning police brutality.
That's not what that is at all. You're completely overthinking this.
I know, dude. This is this whole point is this is stupid. Okay, like I'm gonna overthink it, but I agree. Like it's Chase and then one of the other dogs.
Oh yeah, usually. and then the mayor dude, the evil mayor dude's like, I'm stuck in like a tree or some shit. And then Chase is like, I'll get you down. Just grab onto my rope. And then he says, but what if I fall? He says that every fucking time. And then he jumps onto the rope and he's got his eyes closed and he's already on the ground. And they're like, you can open your eyes now. And it happens every episode. And I'm sick of it. Paw Patrol.
Okay.
Fix your goddamn show.
Another thing with Paw Patrol that I kind of hate is it just makes no sense. Is that I don't know what a name is. Sky. That's right. Okay, that's of course it's Sky.
The pink one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the pink one who's meant to be a pilot, but she's not. She has a jetpack, and
no, she's got a helicopter, bro. I know the law.
Does she actually have a helicopter? Does she drive a helicopter at some point?
Yeah.
Okay, because I've never seen her in the helicopter.
Well, you haven't watched enough Paw Patrol, obviously.
No, I need to watch. Obviously, yeah, I'm outclassed here. But like, why? Next question: if she has a jetpack, why does she need a helicopter?
Well, because the jetpack's like it's dangerous, man. You can't just use a jetpack all the time. It's got like fuel.
She does though.
You like helicopters way more practical.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
you can lift stuff.
I suppose, yeah. But it's just really weird to me. I don't know.
All right, no, Lucky. I want to say one last thing about Paw Patrol before we move on.
Yes.
Paw Patrol is a magical girl anime. Thoughts?
Yeah, absolutely.
It is. They got like the transformation sequence, everything.
No, it's fucking Power Rangers is what I'm looking
at.
No,
it's a magical girl.
It's just furry Power Rangers.
Oh, no. Dude, when are they going to do a Megazord Paw Patrol? Holy shit.
I just pictured like a furry Megazord and I regret
it. No, why are you bringing furries into this? No.
I don't know.
It's because they're dogs. Yeah. Fuck.
Alright.
Okay.
It is a pleasure to be on cubeCast episode 3.
Alright, so we're just gonna like talk for like 15 minutes and then that'll be it.
Well, my Discord name is Avocado, but my real name is Izzy. I'm 18 years old. I'm an artist. I like video games. Danganronpa, Persona 5 especially. JRPGs mainly. And yeah, I'm really happy to be here.
Alright, cool, yeah.
We're happy you're here. Awesome. Sweet.
So tell us about Persona 5. How are you liking that so far? Yeah.
Oh
god, I killed her.
You killed our guest. You know that scene in Joker where he just Flex shoots the news anchor?
Yeah, I just did that.
You've just done that off the bat.
I didn't mean to.
You don't deserve this world.
That's not what he says. Okay.
I know it's not.
So basically, to sum up Persona 5 Royal, it's just really fleshy graphics, and Kazumi is best girl. Jose is a child with an egg hat.
Okay. I'm gonna interrupt you here, dude. Like, You're
She's not wrong.
I mean, you're not wrong, but like.
But like what?
Don't even think about the fact this is recording. This is literally just a conversation.
Yeah.
That's alright.
So,
like, that's just me normally.
Yeah,
man.
no,
I'm just making sure,
right.
trying to get you nice and limber. That's all good.
Yeah,
but,
anxiety.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Don't worry.
Okay.
1 second. My window's open.
Oh no! What have you done?
Oh no, the window's open. He's gonna get coronavirus.
Oh, it's gonna get rid of the air, bro. No. You can hear him smacking the window.
It sounds like he's stabbing someone. Like
Maybe he
die,
is. Oh.
die. Is he alright?
Okay, cool.
Are you all good?
Okay.
Yeah, you're okay.
That's going in the podcast, by the way.
What?
That's going in the podcast. That's going in the podcast.
It's going in the podcast. Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. All right. So do you want to have? Hey, Izzy, have you heard of Ninjala?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, the new Switch game coming out. Wow.
Yeah.
It's free.
It's free. I actually don't know really what it's about.
Oh, it's really cool.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
Yeah. But what I find funny is everyone I talk to about Ninjala, all I hear when I ask, they're like, what do you think? It's like, oh, it's really cool. And I hear nothing about mechanics, nothing about...
That's because we don't know any much. It's like a arena fighter.
It's basically,
but
Ninja
it's like...
Splatoon.
Yeah. What I like is that it sort of feels like it's going to be like really melee-orientated combat instead of where it's like...
It's like Ink Brush and Splatoon, but everyone has an ink brush.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Oh, the weapons look really cool. There are yo-yos, there are like katanas, there are...
Oh, have you seen the cutscene video?
Yeah.
I have
like,
seen the cinematic, yeah.
Ninja Gum, and then the guy, like, he turns evil, he's like, oh,
and he uses the fucking Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Ninja Gum.
He's like,
I'm evil. And he actually fucking transforms without the gum, bro. That guy is a real ninja. Do you ever think about that in like the trailer, right? Like that other guy was like just actually was fucking magic. He could like did like multiform technique without the gum. He just did it.
He was a real ninja hiding as a scientist.
He was a real ninja hiding among ninjas as scientists.
That would be a great clickbait title. Real ninja hiding behind a bunch of scientists comes out and wants ninja gum. Please watch now.
That's a
real ninja Fortnite.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
Whoa, Ninja Fortnite in Ninjala?
That's like a really long clickbait title.
I mean,
I like really long ones.
Clickbait titles.
No, but like most clickbait titles are like 4 titles at once.
I mean, you gotta like get as many like search terms as there as possible.
Exactly.
Ninja gum,
science ninja gum, ninja Fortnite gum.
Yeah, whoa. I think one of my favorites is the Kraken in Minecraft. Do you guys know what the Kraken in Minecraft is?
What's the
Kraken in Fortnite?
Oh.
Sorry,
Kraken in Fortnite?
There isn't. There is a YouTuber. I'll get his name up. Kraken in Fortnite. What's his name? Here we are.
What is his name? That's the question.
What is his name?
What could it be?
His name is Jeff.
It's Jeff. The real Jeff.
Hey, it's Jeff from The Wiggles.
Oh
he's
my god.
Back again.
He's streaming right now. Oh my god.
Jeff?
Yeah, Jeff's streaming right now. Holy shit.
Jeff from The Wiggles?
No, not Jeff.
Streaming?
No, he's always asleep. He's never awake and streaming.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hot potato.
Did you find it, Nessie?
One second.
Okay.
Okay, in the meantime, let's talk about avocados, right?
Yeah.
So,
the
name, like my name, it's weird because I don't actually like avocados. The only reason I have that name is from a Danganronpa character, from Danganronpa V3. His name's Rentaro Omami, and everyone calls him an avocado because his hair is green. So when I was like starting out on Discord, I was like, oh, what should my name be? This is really important. And then I was like, I really like the character Rentaro Omami, and everyone calls him an avocado. So I'm just going to go as avocado.
I'm the avocado.
Yeah, now I'm the avocado, and that's who I am now.
That's
I
my
have taken your
my
name and your
identity
soul.
persona gained.
Yeah. Back. The fucking he is no longer on YouTube or Twitch or anything because he got banned, and there was a massive crusade for it. But he was a streamer called Nogo, and he would stream for like 12 hours straight, pretending to find Easter eggs that weren't real. So he'd go
that
on.
Sounds awesome.
No. So he'd go on mine. No. The thing is, this is what he did. He'd go in like Fortnite, right, and then jump off the end of the map, and then like sit in the water, right?
Yeah.
He's one of those people.
And then he'd go like, bro, the Kraken's coming, the Kraken, and then like it never did for like 12 hours, and the bottom left-hand screen of his screen was like a code, for his channel, for you to get free stuff, and it was just a scam. And he would
have his creator's code or something.
Yeah,
from Fortnite.
And like wait.
Like his old like his thumbnails were the best, which was like him going, oh, and there's just a fake Kraken photoshopped into the Fortnite water, and it was like Kraken event live right now, and that was just the title, and he'd upload these things over and over and over.
Oh god!
What if
I'd love to do something like that, like ironically.
Gets mad because it's like
the real
like
Kraken.
What if the Kraken actually comes in Fortnite and then he doesn't stream it?
Yeah, it was actually so funny. Here, I'll read out one of his old titles. This is in all caps. New giant Kraken tentacles floating in water.
Floating.
New. Yeah, it's got like quotation marks. Confirming monster Kraken attack. Chapter 2 update. New. Wow. And then like the logo is just like really, really bad real monster tentacles photoshopped into Fortnite with Chapter 2 stuck over it. And it just hurts so much internally.
I love that. I love that kind of stuff.
So good.
Yeah.
Oh, exciting news for Animal Crossing.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if this is true or not. Do you guys have a TV in Animal Crossing?
I have a TV. Yeah, I got an Apple TV.
So, all right.
Can watch Hulu.
So, okay. So basically, there's a new thing that someone figured out, which is in the past Animal Crossing games. Basically at 3:33 a.m. in the Animal Crossing game,
the boss baby calls you.
Oh god.
Can we talk about the fact that Boss Baby is really popular in China? Like it's.
We'll get back to that. I'm interested in this stuff.
I'm just interrupting to be annoying. Continue.
Yeah.
So basically, at 3:33 a.m. in the Animal Crossing game on the TV goes static, and then like a weird like Apple sort of like distorted image appears on the TV, and then a black alien with red eyes appears, starts speaking gibberish, and then the UFO, like Gulliver's UFO, like appears on the screen, and then it cuts out. And I don't know if it's true or not, or just clickbait, but I really want to try that out.
It sounds like something like that. They've done that in previous games where, like, at really late at night, they have Easter eggs on TVs and stuff. Like that was in previous games, so I wouldn't be surprised.
I really want to try it out. Just spend the entire night.
Stay up till 3 tonight. Let us know.
It's like you guys want to see some aliens?
Yeah,
on my
real
TV?
life.
Yeah,
real life aliens.
Super Mario in real life.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Speaking of aliens, I wanted to bring up a movie that I recently saw.
Aliens?
Which is no.
Okay.
This is the wildest film because this is the thing. So in like Western film, so American film and Australian film and English film, that all gets exported everywhere else, right? But a lot of the time we don't get exports to like Australia of like a really weird Chinese film.
Yeah.
We don't get those.
I love those
2017 film Meow.
Okay. Go on.
So
Meow.
I'm going to put a picture. So I watched this the other day, and I'm going to put in the chat a picture of.
Oh, this reminds me of Chinese Endgame.
What is this?
Chinese Endgame?
Wait, Chinese Endgame? What is that?
Yeah, Chinese Endgame. Oh my god.
What is this? Oh my god.
No. Okay, but so I need to show you what this film was about. So, in China, like it's acceptable to make like in the
Garfield.
So what you need to understand is this cat is accepted to be okay. So can
you need to finish your sentence? Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
right.
I'm getting overexcited.
Way too curious.
The plot of this film is that thousands of years ago, cats, like house cats, were sent to this planet to become gods and enslave it.
Right.
They used to be giant and ripped, and like these massive, huge cats, like a Dragon Ball Z style, giant, fucking monstrous cats.
Oh.
And basically, over time, like in ancient Egypt, they were gods because they were treated like royalty, right? And the humans served the cats.
Oh.
I really don't like this.
Yeah, over time.
Like he's slowly drip feeding the images too, whilst explaining this.
Yeah, over time, basically, the cats, became today's house cats. They got smaller, they got lazy, they sit around, they eat food, they shit in a box, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
so basically, they never contacted their alien race again, like their homeworld. And so Meow, this massive, gigantic cat, right, is sent to go like reclaim Earth. And the entire thing is a kid's comedy about a Chinese family, as you'll see, like this family finding a gigantic real cat, and accepting it as just like normal and acceptable.
Yeah.
And just the film. Okay, I'm gonna get you guys.
That's a lot of backstory for funny cat show.
You need. Okay,
there's some deep lore.
So I just want you to watch the trailer, if that's okay. You guys just watch the trailer.
You start linking like videos and stuff. It's so hard to edit around. All right, that's awesome.
I don't like this. I really don't like this.
I watched it the other day on recommendation, and it's the best thing.
Have you watched the whole thing?
Yeah, I watched like an hour 45 minutes of Meow 2017, and it's the best film of all time.
This kind of reminds me of so they tried to do, if you've ever heard of Heathers the Musical, they tried to do a 2017 like remake version of it on like TV series. And it's just
yeah, I know about that.
So bad. I watched so they redid the Heathers, but one of them is trans, one of them is gay. The other one I can't remember, but they're all like diverse because they're trying to like hit those points. Yeah. But that's not what the Heathers was about. The Heathers was about a bunch of like, I don't know, stuck up
bitches. Like really actually okay. This is where like so we can pop into relevance. So I'm assuming everyone's seen Marvel's latest superheroes, right?
Oh god.
I'm not a Marvel person.
Oh, I have seen it. Bro, like Snowflake in Safe Space?
Yeah, it is. We are going to talk about Snowflake in Safe Space.
Oh, do we have to?
On the cubeCast.
Do we have to like date this video that much?
On the cubeCast.
Oh,
stay tuned.
No. How's that dating it though? How like?
Because like I don't want to talk about this. God, all right. Like go for it. Yeah, go for it.
So some of the characters are really lame. So we have Snowflake and Safe Space who are like,
what kind of superhero name is Snowflake?
They throw Snowflake.
She has ice powers.
Snowflake?
Yeah.
No.
It's Elsa, but not cool.
No. Okay. So for reference for everyone, listen. Snowflake and Safe Space are non-binary superheroes whose entire point of being is they're named after like really tone deaf insults. So like Safe Space refers to like safe space for someone in the LGBT community, and Snowflake is like an insult towards someone who's oversensitive. Yeah. Other characters we get is Screen Time.
I like Screen Time. Screen Time is infected by the internet virus with internet gas.
Yeah.
I know he has access to the internet. Like he's a fucking mobile phone.
We have B Negative as well.
Oh,
B Negatives is another favorite, who's meant to be a representative of like people who are
edgy.
No, not edgy. People who are albino, who have albinism.
Yeah, it's just like there's nothing wrong with those types of characters.
No, but like the thing is,
it's so like on the nose though.
Yeah. This is the thing. Characters who are like
that's Steven Universe.
Fat, yeah, it's that, but worse, dude.
Like Steven Universe kind of did it right, but like.
No, I mean that character we're looking at is Steven Universe.
I agree. Oh, okay.
Even though it's an audio-only podcast.
Yeah. Oh, it's not. But okay.
It is. I don't want to edit, bro.
I'll do all the editing for you. I
no,
mean that.
You can't say that on the podcast, bro, because I'm going to do the editing, and it's going to seem like you did the editing.
It's the cubeCast, not the Naughty
It's not the cubeCast guy cast. Jeez.
God,
I
hate that.
No.
Oh no.
You're taking it.
Okay, hey guys.
I just love terrible designs, and just terrible concepts. Oh my god. Okay.
Right. Next topic.
Yeah.
Let's go away from that one. I don't like that one.
Can I choose a topic?
You can choose a topic.
Okay. Hold on. Oh. Wait.
Oh. Well, do you have something? Because
I do.
Okay, what is it?
Yeah. Have you guys watched?
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh. Wait, let me.
What's the topic?
You gotta get it 1 second, Lucky. Jesus.
Okay. All right.
You're just like going. Whoa, what's the topic?
What is it?
What is the topic?
Give me some time. So there's I've been watching a bunch of Ghibli movies lately, and the one that I really like, is The Secret World of Ariete, because it's tiny people, and they live in a big house. And under the basement and stuff, and they borrow things from the humans, and it was really cute, and I was like, oh my god, this is really cool and stuff. But then you know what Ghibli movies do, right? They always have to have a protagonist with a really sad backstory.
Oh, so it's super fucking sad. Let's all be real.
So they throw in this guy, and the only reason he's there is because he's really sick or something.
Yeah, he's terminally ill.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And are we talking about the guys in Show? We talking about Show?
No, in the Ghibli movie.
The character's name is Show, is what I'm saying.
I think so. I think that's
why would his
name
be a medium of expression?
Sorry.
It's SHO, Jack.
Oh.
Yeah. So he has basically coronavirus.
Damn.
He's coughing all the time.
Yeah, so everyone go watch The Secret Life of It's a story made in 2010 about the coronavirus and the existence of tiny people, and it's great.
It's Coronavirus, the movie.
Oh no.
Fuck. Oh, I hate this. What annoys me is that I'm going to Google coronavirus, the movie.
They better make a movie about coronavirus. And
I'm sure there's already one, is what I'm saying.
It's just a bunch of people in the house.
It came up. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's already here.
Coronavirus.
Corona. The first full-length feature film about the pandemic. This is an article by The Guardian. Is a one-shot thriller set in an elevator in an impressively speedy, if dubious feat. So
it's shot in an enclosed space.
I need to show you Okay, so this is the picture for Corona. And so it's literally about, this is the full film about this.
It's about a bunch of people stuck in an elevator, and one of them has coronavirus.
Yeah.
Oh, and so basically,
what's the budget for this place?
This reminds me.
Also, there's a Nazi in it. So all the characters are really wild. So I'm gonna quote something here that the Guardians put in from the film Corona. And how it works is that it's the elevator stalls, so they're all stuck in an elevator.
Yeah.
Someone screams, "We're all going to die in here." Then a Nazi pulls out a gun.
Right.
This is a real quote from this.
Sounds like a good movie.
Yeah.
Let me send this. Oh no, that's Rosalina. Never mind. So there's this movie on Netflix, right? And it's kind of like a movie where there's a bunch of people locked in this sci-fi UFO thing, and basically you gotta vote with your hand, and then someone dies. But it's basically a movie trying to tell about.
What's the film, by the way?
It's called The Circle.
Yeah, basically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Basically, people in the circle have to choose who should die. So there's a bunch of old people, and everyone's oh yeah, the old people should die because they've lived the longest. And then there's a child.
The Circle on Netflix is a comedy series.
No, this is the
Wrong one.
sci-fi horror film circle. This is that ain't a comedy series, man. This is real. This is real.
This is real
stuff.
life.
Yeah, this
Sci-fi
is real
horror.
life.
I'm gonna Google horror. Sorry,
Alright,
that's
guys.
not on. That's no.
We should start to wrap it up soon
Clear.
because
It's just
this
a
is-
movie about
Bruh.
killing people.
That's not. You said on Netflix. There's The Circle on Netflix, which is a comedy, and then The Circle 2015, which is a sci-fi horror.
Well, I searched up
Okay.
The Circle Netflix to get this.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay,
Alright, guys. Last
Anyway,
topic, and then we'll wrap it up today.
All right.
Oh no! Wait, we gotta keep. This has only been 25 minutes. This is...
Yeah, that's
Oh,
25 whole minutes.
This is a really long fucking no.
We did like 15 minutes and then 25 minutes.
I was gonna talk about my artwork.
We'll
and
do it.
Yeah, that's,
Do
you
it.
can do
Say
that
it.
now.
Right now. 3, 2, 1, go.
Art.
The credits
Avo.
roll.
Okay, I'm gonna send some art for the thing. So I've been drawing a bunch of stuff. Here's a few sketches I've done. I actually got my first commission by one of my friends, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
really exciting. Yeah.
Nice.
What's it of?
I'll send it. They wanted me to draw basically their profile picture.
Oh,
Okay.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking good.
The best one I've done is my profile picture of Joker, which only took about like half an hour. And
Nice.
Oh, really?
yeah, which is really weird because it usually takes me like months to draw something. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna draw a Joker. And so I was just drawing. I'm like, oh, I'm done. Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean that was fast.
Yeah.
We also drew Cube's recent profile picture as well. If you want to
Yeah,
see
the one
that.
I'm using.
Heck yeah, no, it's so cool. Oh,
Thank you.
And speaking of commissions, I just landed my first I've had a couple professional gigs as a filmmaker. Like I do my own films and I enter them competitions and I win awards and stuff like that. And I get hired occasionally to do everything from rap videos to like people's like office reviews and stuff like that. But I recently just got the job as a cinematographer on a friend of a friend of a friend's cooking show.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm really excited about it. And so
Cooking Mama?
what?
Cooking Mama Cookstar?
Cooking Mama
Absolutely.
Cookstar. Oh my god.
Absolutely. But no, so I've just finished buying all my extra parts that I need for an awesome setup. But it's gonna keep me in work for like 6 months.
Hell
because
yeah.
like it's a cooking show. It's like an episode every week.
You're
Can
actually getting paid.
Can you make for me
Yeah, he's-
avocado toast? This
Oh,
is a commission.
Lucky's a very good chef. He can make
Okay.
you that.
Actually, Anna, my mother was on MasterChef and
Yeah.
has been a
Oh,
professional now
oh.
for quite a few years.
Yeah, you just doxed
Can
yourself,
you
by the
make,
way,
like,
idiot.
professional avocado toast.
I mean, I think yes, pretty easily. I want to send you a link because I know there's a way to do avocado on toast with like.
I don't like avocados.
What the fuck?
Bruh.
That's the end of the cast.
Alright, yeah.
I don't want
Let's
to
wrap
clip
it up,
off it.
guys.
I don't like avocado.
We should
Alright.
say goodbye. Anyway. Alright, where can
Alright.
we find you, Izzy? For
Find
like
me?
the viewers, yeah.
Oh,
like your art Instagram.
Yeah, so my Instagram is avocadosandart27. I also have a YouTube, but there's not a lot of stuff on it, which is just basically my name
Yeah.
is
Just-
Isabella and then Anastasia. So you can search that up. I'll put links for you.
Yeah, I'll put the links
put in
into
the
the
video.
description and on the video. Yeah,
Yeah,
how about
yeah,
you,
yeah.
Lucky?
Okay.
Where can we
I'm
find
Lachlan
you?
Horder. You can find me at Cracked Screen Productions on Instagram. I do everything from posting on-set work to film camera reviews to just fancy pictures.
Yeah,
Oh
and
yeah.
bruh. I'm
I was
Cubes. Thanks for coming,
Everyone should
guys.
Be quiet so Cubes can introduce.
trying to do it.
I was
True.
trying to say I'm Q's
Shush.
biggest fan.
Okay.
All the Q's merch.
She does have like actually no, you don't have any,
Actually, no. Okay, guys.
I'm trying to do my outro, please.
I know. I know. I just
We
need
can
to
edit
say this
this
for
out.
Okay,
you.
fine.
For you.
Last thing.
So we'd
edit this
like
out.
everyone to leave in the comments or submit to Cubes himself or like in any way you can.
Yeah.
Even my Instagram.
Avocados.
No, shut up. I'm trying to. Avo, I swear to God.
Just go.
Your ideas for Cubes merch. Okay, so I want some people to submit their ideas for Cubes merch, whether they want mugs, pillows, random shirts. We need some input of what people
You know what would be cool?
Yeah.
And a Cubes plushie. And it's like
it's just a square. Yeah.
Can we just do a square with like an exclamation mark on it?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like
That's
cube.
A cool idea.
It's like one
All
of
right.
those like stress ball squishy cube.
Holy shit.
That's actually dope.
All right, let me do my outro
okay.
now. Come on, guys. All right.
Okay.
Thanks for coming, guys, and thank you for watching. My name's Cubes. You can catch me at Twitch, twitch.tv/Cubes86, or here on YouTube. Upload content like once a year. And I stream sometimes. And you can also check me out on Twitter at @Cubes_tweets. I post some funnies there sometimes, maybe. And that's it from me. Thanks for coming. I'll catch you on the flip side of the cube, on the other face, the surface.
Music make you lose control.
Music make you lose control.
Music make you lose control. Let's go.